What an unforgettable and eventful third day it was in Barbados. Australia completed a dominant 159-run victory over the West Indies, closing out the first Test match with style and authority at the iconic Kensington Oval. The pitch had become increasingly unpredictable. Cracks had opened up, the bounce was erratic, and batting became a true challenge. Every ball seemed to hold a new threat. Amid these testing conditions, one man stood above all with the ball, Josh Hazlewood. His bowling spell on the third day was nothing short of devastating. With just 2 deliveries, Hazlewood ripped through the West Indies' top order and changed the game forever. John Campbell, who had started the innings with flair and had scored 23 runs, decided to get innovative a bit too soon. He went down on one knee to scoop Hazlewood over the slips, but only managed to glove the ball high into the air. Alex Carey, calm and focused as ever behind the stumps, moved back a few steps and took the catch comfortably. Hazlewood wasn't done yet. On the very next ball, Brandon King edged a delivery onto his pads, and the ball ballooned up towards Cameron Green at gully. Green completed the catch with ease. 2 wickets in 2 balls, and suddenly, the West Indies were falling apart. But long before Hazlewood's double strike, this test had been filled with drama. Shamar Joseph had emerged as the lone fighter for the West Indies throughout the match. Luck was not on Joseph's side during this test. A debatable third umpire decision in the first innings denied him a 5-wicket haul that he richly deserved. To make matters worse, his teammates dropped 5 catches off his bowling throughout the game. Despite all the setbacks, Joseph kept charging in with full commitment. One of the most memorable moments of the match was Joseph's dismissal of Travis Head. Head, who had scored a well-made 61, was undone by a brute of a delivery that kept low and crashed into his stumps. It was a peach of a ball that would have dismissed any batsman in the world. Joseph's spell continued to trouble Australia. He followed it up by bowling Mitchell Starc with a delivery that jagged in sharply from outside off stump. At that point, the West Indies appeared to be fighting back. But Australia's middle and lower order had other ideas. Alex Carey took centre stage with the bat and played one of the most versatile and impactful innings of his Test career. Starting cautiously with Beau Webster at the crease, Carey made just 10 runs off his first 25 balls. He focused on survival, providing solid support to Webster. But after Webster's dismissal, Carey switched gears completely. Suddenly, Carey was in full attack mode. He blasted 40 runs off his next 15 balls. Boundaries flowed to all parts of the ground. His innings brought up the fastest Test 50 of his career. The West Indies bowlers had no answer to Carey's counterattack. Once wickets started tumbling again at the other end, Carey adapted his role once more. He went back to being the anchor, carefully guiding Lyon through their partnership. Carey picked gaps, ran smart singles, and shielded Lyon from strike as much as possible. The ramp shot for 4 off Joseph was a special highlight, executed with absolute control and class. From being bowled out for just 180 on the first day, Australia's turnaround was remarkable. They fought back, set a target of 302, and pushed the West Indies onto the back foot. The West Indies' run chase started with hope and positive intent. John Campbell played some attractive shots early on. But Hazlewood's back-to-back strikes broke the backbone of their batting. After that, it was all downhill for the hosts. Wickets fell regularly, and Australia's bowlers kept applying pressure. Hazlewood was relentless. Starc and Lyon joined the party, chipping away at the tail. Yet, amidst all the collapse, Shamar Joseph decided to entertain the crowd one last time. Walking in with his teammate wickets down for 86 runs, Joseph launched an astonishing counterattack. He took on Hazlewood, Starc, and Lyon with fearless aggression. In just 22 balls, Joseph smashed 4 boundaries and 4 towering sixes. At one point, it seemed like he was on track to record the fastest half-century in Test history. The Kensington Oval crowd, who had been quiet and dejected all day, came alive with every shot Joseph played. His innings, although brief, was electrifying and full of spirit. Ultimately, Joseph fell just short of reaching his maiden Test 50. But the memories of his brave and entertaining knock will stay for a long time. For Australia, this test was a showcase of grit, resilience, and tactical brilliance. Travis Head's twin 50s anchored the innings. Beau Webster displayed great composure with both bat and ball. Alex Carey's multi-phase innings highlighted his growing importance in the lower middle order. And Hazlewood, simply world-class, delivering under pressure when his team needed him most. For the West Indies, this test revealed the same old weaknesses. Dropped catches, poor fielding, and inconsistency haunted them throughout. Before the start of Day 3, the host broadcaster highlighted their shocking slip-catching rate, the worst among Test nations since 2023. By the end of this match, that statistic had only worsened. 7 dropped catches in one Test match at this level is a recipe for disaster. Justin Greaves' drop of Head on Day 3, when Head was just on 21, will be remembered as the turning point. Coach Darren Sammy had said after day 2 that his team was shooting ourselves in the foot. On day 3, they reloaded and shot again. The cruel irony of it all. This test was played during celebrations marking the 50th anniversary of the West Indies' historic 1975 World Cup triumph. Legends from that golden era watched on from the stands as their modern-day successors faltered badly. For Australia, it's another win to savour and another strong step forward in